Hi, this is Mike, Fylde Coast Flips. I'm a part-time reseller based in northwest England. I'm just about to go and hit a car boot sale. This is the first time I've ever been to this car boot sale. I've heard a lot of good things about it. This is the first one of the year. They were supposed to be open last weekend, but it got rained off. So let's go see what we can find from this new one. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never been here before. I don't really know exactly where it is. I'm sure I will find it. And it can be really big, but this is the bank holiday weekend and today's Saturday, so it might not be all that big today, but we will see. We'll go, take a look, see what we can find. Let's do it. So this is the car boot that I usually go to, just driving past now. This one's not open for like another hour. Okay, so we're nearly there now. It is just a mile up this road. Okay, straight on, 400 yards.
Proceed to the route.
Just up here somewhere. Here we go. How do we get in? I don't know. Is this the right way? Yes, there we go.
Proceed to the route.
This is it. We made it. So this is St. Michaels and Billsborrow car boot. Now I always thought it was Billsborough. Maybe you say Billsborough, but it's spelled Billsborrow. So yes, as I say, I've never been here before. So, but yeah, St. Michaels and Billsborrow, and this is pretty cool. You can actually camp out here overnight, and I think it's £5 to camp out overnight, and then, you know, you can be here for the morning. I think you can even like stay all 3 days, like during the bank holiday weekend. So you could have arrived yesterday evening, I think after like, I think they said as long as it's after 2, like camp out, car boot, and then, you know, do whatever in the day, and then camp out, car boot, and all the way through to Monday. So that's kind of cool. I think there's an airfield as well just over here, and sometimes there's like model planes and stuff taking off. That's what I heard anyway. So anyway, let's go. I'm quite excited actually. I've, you know, never been here before. It's a new one for me. Looks to be fairly busy, but it can, the size of the field and that is huge, so it could be like massive by the looks of it, just judging by what I can see from here. So let's go, let's do it. Okay, I need to remember that I'm parked near a big green van. Big green van. Because this is weird to me, because you can just kind of walk in and you're there. No queuing or anything, it just seems a bit odd. Oh, get run over. Let's do it. Oh my god, it's huge. Where do we start? It's literally massive. Oh wow, I've never been there before. Just keeps going. Morning.
Hiya.
You do £1 on that?
What have I got on it?
150.
I'll take 125, I'll have you.
Okay. It's 130.
Thanks a lot. Do you want...
Thank you. No, don't
Thanks
worry.
a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. I've never been here before. It's massive, isn't it?
It'll be a lot bigger tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the name.
Well, what do I in tomorrow though? Yeah. Cheers. Excuse me. How much are your plates?
Couple of quid.
I was going to say £1. Any good to you?
You split me, 150.
Yeah, go on then. Can you do another 150 on that? 2.
I'll do 2.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, drive halfway up. Yes, I know you forget. No.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
How much for him?
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
Can you do closer to 5?
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
7?
8.
Oh, too much to me.
No. Yeah, you know you have to go for that all the way to America. Cost more than that in fares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you by here.
750.
More than fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, get back there. Oh, he bought this to stop the kids going into cookie jar, haven't you?
Yeah.
They jump out of the skin when they hear that, and when you're walking around it, it's speaking up.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
That's done.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar. Stop! Move away from the cookie jar.
Yeah, lad. Thanks very
Brilliant. Thank you.
much. Enjoy it.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers.
See you later.
Morning.
Morning, you alright?
How much is your Duplo? Oh, you okay? Sorry, I thought you were talking to
No,
her.
it's alright. No.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's his pupil.
Yeah, I was just asking, how much is your Duplo?
Which one?
This one.
Eh?
Yeah.
3 quid.
Okay. Couldn't do £1 on it?
150.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank
Cheers,
you.
thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It kept me entertained when I've been bored.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. When I'm not in the area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First time I've been here, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. All these years and never been here. I was just saying before, I was like, it's so big, why have I not been here before? But then as I come around, like, there's a lot of people buying, isn't there? There's a lot of buyers compared to Norcross.
Yeah.
There's the here, as I just say that. Do you watch the Zahir on YouTube? He's just over there now.
Yeah. Oh, is he over here?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is that in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll have a chat with him.
What is it, like a...
Laser level.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, well that's it. I had no idea what it was, and now I know. So next time...
You get your coffee thing sorted, too? Yeah, I've got coffee set up now. Yeah.
I'm going to continue on, but I'll see you guys later. Excuse me. Okay, how much are these? 10 each. I think they were from Action Man from back in like the 70s, but 10 each is too much. You okay? How much did you pan?
15. I'll do the whole lot for £50.
Right. Would you do like 30 for the lot at all?
No, because he wants 50, he did want 15 per pound.
Right, okay.
You're going to take the 4 for...
I think you said 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Some guys going to think it's a car somewhere in the world or what one. Yeah. Right, how much are your jars?
TG Green. Tenner. This TG Green, they always go.
Would you throw the jug in for a tenner as well? Please.
Wait. Tenner for these, with the jug thrown in with no lid. With that. Yeah. Go on.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm learning from you.
Got old Delph.
Give me, put that back and put that inside. Give me, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I've got one. I'm alright. I've got something straight now. I've given you lady giving me a
There's your scale.
So it's straight.
Scales of justice.
Thank you.
My old fishing gear. All I used to catch was eels out of it. Honestly.
Hi. How much on that?
Alright, it's £1, Matt.
Right, I'll take it. Thank you. Hi there. Excuse me, sorry, how much is your puzzle?
Chippy.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, how much is your jigsaw?
50p.
Yeah, I'll take it, please.
Okay.
Okay, so that's round one done. I've only come back because I can't carry this any longer. Everything is in one bag, it's all heavy, a lot of kind of ceramic stuff. So, fairly happy with that, fairly happy. Bear in mind it's a Saturday, I can see that it could be a lot bigger than it is. A couple of people said, oh, you know, come back on a Sunday, see how big it is then. I might do that, I'm not sure. I didn't plan on coming tomorrow, but we will see. But we'll have a look at this stuff when we get back. What are your thoughts on those Le Creuset pans? Should I have picked them up for 50? Now I know there was money to be made there. I wasn't going to lose money, but yeah, those greeny bluey coloured ones, not desirable unless it's some kind of rare thing that I don't know about. But I thought the colour was pretty bad to the point where I didn't even realise it was Le Creuset to begin with. So I don't think there's crazy money in them, but I suppose there was a set of 3, so they might be worth more than what I thought. The other one, the more kind of like traditional one, probably worth about 25, 30. So, you know, the set of 3, I don't know, maybe 60 for the others. So 90 quid, £50 paid though, after fees and postage and everything. And a, you know, a less desirable colour. That's what I was thinking anyway. She wasn't coming down in price. And it was just a little bit too much for me. Like 40 quid, maybe. You know, we're in this to kind of make a bit of money, aren't we? I move this stuff fairly quickly most of the time. If I'm spending 50 quid, I want it to be something that is going to move quick. And I just don't know if those, you know, Le Creuset in that colour would have gone very quickly at all. So that was my thinking behind that. Obviously that guy got in before me anyway, but you know, if it was a okay price, I would have straight away just been like, yep, I'll have it. But no. Sometimes I think, are we too used to getting stuff for like £1, £2, £3, £5, to when somebody turns around at a car boot and says, oh, 50 quid. I know some people don't blink an eye and they'll just do it, but for me, 50 quid, you know, it's a lot of money unless I can guarantee my return on investment. If I can't, if I'm not absolutely sure, sometimes I'll take a risk and give it a go anyway. Right, let's go back for round 2. How much is your rucksack?
That one?
Yeah.
3 quid.
You 2 on it?
2.50.
Okay. I'll just have a quick look at it first.
Yeah,
I'm sure it looks good condition to me.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I just put all these colours in it.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, so not a bad start. Don't think I can go too far wrong with that. 250. If it's not worth much, I will make use of it for something else. Right, let's go back.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
When we were doing stuff, and then just sat round them one day, and then that was the end of that.
How much for the box? Right. I won't insult you. I was going to say a couple of quid. But thank you. George Ross, eat your heart out. How much are your games?
How much are these games?
Well, just doing with a quid each again. So.
Thank you.
What, is that a pole? No, that's a rod. This is a pole and that's a pole. That's a rod. Any more other stuff? No, I don't think I have brought it. What I have. I think it's a tenner. Is there a tenner on that pole there? About 4 meters. Oh, it's only a jam. No, thanks. What is it? Jam. Yeah.
How much would you do on these if I bought them all? These guys.
10 bob each, so there's about what 15 of them. You come for a 5 or 10 of them. There's about 15, I think.
What's that on? Top of the car?
It's a tent, that.
What is it?
I'm not so sure. I've got to get it out and check that one. So
Is it a 10?
yeah.
You do 5 including that?
Yeah, you can have that with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
Thank you. Can I take the tub or do you want to keep it? I can just. I'll just. It's alright. I've got one. I'll pour it in.
Is it a bibby or a 10?
Depends.
Not one of them.
No, it doesn't.
Hi. How much on the mug?
Go for a fiver, mate.
Right.
I bought that. I was like, I've never sold one before.
I saw that before.
But yeah, 4 quid I got for that. So,
Yeah.
money in that, and it's absolutely solid. And then obviously I'm collecting Christmas decks at the moment, just building up as much as possible, and I'm going to queue for it. But I'm lucky that I've got a lot of storage whereabouts I am.
Right, we've done particularly well today. Particularly well. Don't know how I'm going to fit all this in. I've already got a massive bag full of stuff. Got this bag here. Got this picture. 2 quid on that, and that's pretty good. But I've just got loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. A few things I have paid up a little bit for, I'm not going to lie. Paid a little bit more than I would usually do. Still good profit to be made. But mostly pretty good prices. A few things for myself. like this, tape gun. Yes, I don't even have a tape gun. Well, now I do. That was £1. And just some like random things, a couple of things for my kids, and just a good selection, toys, ceramics. We'll have a good look at it when we get back. I tell you what, there's a workout here with all this heavy stuff walking around here. This place is massive. Don't know if you can see. This place is massive, and this isn't even busy for here. Apparently it gets much bigger on a Sunday and probably bank holiday Monday as well. But I think after today and the amount of stuff I've got, I don't think I'm going to come tomorrow or Monday. I might do the one closest to my house tomorrow or Monday, but to be honest, I probably won't. I'm doing charity shops shortly, so yeah, if I get more stuff there as well, definitely won't be doing any more. It'll just be this stuff. Sneak peek in here. I got a load of Hot Wheels. My battery ran out. I don't know at what point it ran out, so I don't know how much of this stuff I actually got on film. I got most of this stuff on film to begin with before I went back for the second time. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Jesus Christ. Come on, guitar. Is that going to go anywhere? So I'm still thinking about those Le Creuset pans. Maybe I should have gone for them, but do you know, if I'd spent 50 quid on them, I wouldn't have enough money for some of the stuff I got later on. Anyway, let's head home. Okay, so it's a few hours later now. I went to the charity shops after I'd done the car boot a few hours later, and didn't go around them all, just went around a few and got a few extra bits, so I will show you them in a minute as well. This is just like the fragile and kind of homewares. Yeah, so I didn't actually realise I bought so much today. I didn't realise until I've sat down and actually started going through it all, and I'm pretty happy. In fact, I'm very happy of what we got today. So let's have a look at what we picked up today. This is the first of like 3 lots probably. I'll show you the rest in just a moment. So I'm not going to spend too much time on each item. Let's go through them and have a quick look, see the kind of money we're going to make on them. So these here, it says £6 each on there, but I got them both for £7, £3.50 each. Just about worth it at that price. Really good condition. Now the lids are a bit worn like that, but they're not, to be honest, they're nearly always worn like that on these older jars. The seal is still okay. Still a decent enough seal. This one's a bit better than this one. So I paid, yeah, £3.50 each. This is a Hornsea Fleur, and this is not one of the better ones. It's not. This one says biscuits, by the way. This one just doesn't say anything. Just plain. I wouldn't generally pick this style up unless you can get it for cheap, less than £4, and even then you're not going to be making a huge amount on this particular style. It's been a while since I picked this particular one up, but I reckon I can probably still get at least 15 to 20 each. So £3.50 is 15 to 20 each. Not bad at all. And then here we have these jars. These are pretty good. I mean, I think she was using them as tea, coffee, sugars, but look how big they are. I mean, it's as big, almost as big as that. That's a biscuit jar. In fact, it is as big, pretty much. I got them and this for £5, but unfortunately this has become damaged. I don't know if it was already cracked when I bought it. I don't think it was, or whether it's happened with me, struggling with it all around the car boot, whether it's happened in the car on the way home, I don't know. But this happens when you're buying fragile things. Occasionally you get the damaged item. I can't sell this. I'll probably keep the lid in case I ever come across one again. Maybe I'll need a lid, but I'll have to get rid of this or use it as, I don't know, a planter or something. It's got a big crack in it. But not to worry, because we only, as I say, we paid £5. This was kind of free, really, because she wanted 5 for them, plus 2 for that. I said, will you do 5 for the lot? So these, I will probably sell them as cookie jars, I think, and just do a multiple listing for 3 of them. I think that's what I will do. I would worry if I sold them as tea, coffee, sugar, that people would, even though I'd put the measurements on, that people would receive them and they would be too big. You know, it's really wide. You'd need a lot of, it would take up a lot of room in your kitchen to store these kind of next to each other. So I'll probably go down that route, do them as cookie jars. Now, this is the brand, and I hadn't really heard of it, but that's the brand, Terence Conran. Terence Conran. So I've had a look, and there is a bit of stuff by him out there, but not all that much. There's a Sophie Conran that seems to be like a ceramics thing, which I've never heard of either. But Terence Conran, there's a few kind of random, irregular kind of pieces that go for okay money, all over the place in price. But for £5, really good. This and this, not great. I kind of knew that when I bought them, but I thought I'd give them a go. I think it was £1 and £1.50, if I remember rightly. And the plan was to sell them together. And I thought, you know, maybe I could get 10 to 15. But no. Well, firstly, they're really not worth much. Secondly, there's loads of them. Loads and loads of them on eBay. And they rarely sell. But on top of that, my son came along and dropped something on this one. And it's got a big chip and crack in it. So I will probably just donate these, to be honest. I'm not going to mess around. This happens, you know, you got to try these things and just see. It was a brand that I'd never heard of before. Ringtones. You know, it was a Millennium 2000 thing, so I thought that might make it popular. But no, same with this. It's like a Millennium plate. I thought there might have been a bit of kind of hidden value there, hidden money. But no, there's not. And then we got this. It's a Carling ice bucket. Nothing fancy about this. It was only £1. Or was it? No, it was £1.25, I believe. I think we settled on. There's nothing too special about this. It was one of my first pickups, and it'll sell. It'll sell for maybe 10 to 15 coming into barbecue season. Something like that. Might hold a little bit more. Occasionally these things do, but generally speaking, 10 to 15 on that. This pan here, I wouldn't usually pick this pan up, even though I did like the kind of vintage colour of it. That's very kind of 80s, isn't it? Wouldn't have bothered, but she was like, you can have it 50p if you want it. And I was like, yeah, go on. It's nothing special. It's not like cast iron or anything. It's just, you know, a regular kind of metal pan. Don't think there's any brand on it, but it does say somewhere made in England. So I thought for 50p, I will do that, no problem. And then we've got this guy.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar!
Now you may notice that his eyes and his mouth are not moving.
Stop! Move away from the cookie jar!
They should be moving, only a little bit. I don't think it really detracts so much from it. To be honest, I didn't notice that when I was there. I've had one of these recently though. It was a karate one, and that sold for, I think it was about 30, 35. Some of these can go for more than that. I was hoping this might have been one of them, but no, this seems to go for about 30 in a fully working order. So we're probably looking at about 25 maybe on this. I paid £7.50, which is definitely a bit more than I would usually pay, especially at a car boot for something like this. I've looked into them before when I got the last one, and I saw that quite a few of them are worth decent money. It's 2001. The brand is Fundamental 2 Limited. It's a USA thing. And then probably the best ceramic pickup has to be, not so much this, although I've not looked into this yet. Let me just move this plate. This is a teapot or coffee pot, I think. Coffee pot. It should have a lid, but you know, I think people would use that either to display or as like a milk jug. You know, it would be nothing. There'd be nothing wrong with using this as a milk jug. But this was a throw-in anyway with this stuff. So this, tea, coffee, sugar, and a flower vase. And we'll just have a quick look underneath so you can see what the brand is. It is TG Green Limited, Church Gresley, made in England. I've mentioned these before, been a while since I picked one up. And this is the same brand, TG Green, England. I think this is like a newer version, I'm not sure, but I think it's probably a newer version, this one. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's worth less. I've just had a quick look at this, and this seems to go for about 20 to 25 thereabouts if you've got the lid and it's in good condition. Obviously I've not got the lid, so what, maybe 15, something like that. The prices on some of this stuff and some of the stuff that I'm going to be mentioning is not always going to be 100% accurate, and this is one. I can't remember what I paid for this, but I'm pretty sure I did get it on film. I think I paid 10 for these jars and for this. I think I got that thrown in for 10. Not 100% on that, but it was certainly no more than 10. It might have been 8 or something, but whatever it was, that is a really good price for this stuff. These are not worth as much as some of the other TG Green stuff, but tea, coffee, sugar set about 40 plus postage. Add the flour in, maybe 55, 60 perhaps, and then obviously that, 60, 70, call it 70 to be safe. £70, you know, in sales, obviously, yeah, plus postage, and then add off, you know, take off all the fees and everything. But that's still, you know, really good, I think. I'll probably aim a bit higher with these because they are in really good condition. You know, it's a tea, coffee, sugar matching set with the flower pot. Nice kind of neutral colour, even if it's not, you know, the blue or white or some of the other kind of more desirable colours out there. It's still kind of a basic but good condition set. So if my maths are right, I think I've paid £33.75 for all this stuff that you can see here. Probably I will make that money back on the tea, coffee, sugar flower jars, the TG Green ones. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident actually. Yeah, after fees and everything, I can definitely make that back on them. So then everything else, you know, in a way is kind of profit. So that's all the like fragile and kitchenware stuff. I think if I find anything else, because I'm still going through it all, if I find anything else, I will add it in with something else in a moment. So let's go on to the next lot. So this is the next lot, mostly toys and games. We got all these monster trucks. I got all these for £5. Now a few of them are not proper Hot Wheels ones, but most of them are. Nothing too old, but I have had a couple of these before. Like this one is worth a little bit more than your average. This one might be worth good money. I know this El Toro Loco one is popular, or it can be if you've got the right one. Some of these monster trucks are a little bit beaten up as well, but it's fine. People still buy them like that. And I've just sold a couple yesterday to somebody. There was nothing special about them. I ended up paying, I think, 50p each for them, and they sold for about 12 or 13 pounds plus postage. So, you know, we're not talking crazy money. But all I need here is for one or two of them to be a little bit rare, and there's my money back. Oh, I paid £5, by the way, for all of these, and then £1 just for that one. I found that one first, and then I got the rest for £5. But you know, that's just how it is. I just found these 6 as well. These were in another bag. These were part of that same bundle of monster trucks. So when I was buying these, who should I see at the stall but the woman whose phone I found at the car boot sale. Weird, different, you know, bear in mind this is a different car boot and everything, and she was there buying toy cars. She bought a big box of like Matchbox cars, I think they were, and I got all these. And yeah, she recognised me, and yeah, it was weird. Here we have a couple of Lego cars. I thought these were quite interesting. They're in like a big box. There's 3 for £5. So I got this, proper Lego, this, which is obviously missing parts. I got those two, and a Transformers from like the late 1980s, like a little yellow bug. I've had that before. In fact, I had that when I was a kid, and I've had it twice before to resell. One, it was like perfect condition, I got some good money. One, it weren't too good. This one is in really bad condition, but you know, I paid 33p effectively for it, so I think it, you know, should still make a good little bit of money. And then we got here this jigsaw. This was 50p or £1. It's got a bit of damage to the box there, but it is brand new sealed apart from that. And we've got this Action Man jigsaw. This was 50p or £1. I don't usually pick up pre-owned jigsaws, but I thought I'd give it a go on this one. It looks like an old box and something cool about it, I don't know. For 50p, I thought I'd give it a go. And over here we've got all these. Now, we've got a couple of like vintage looking sets, but these, we've got all these. It says 25p, I didn't pay that much. And we've got some Lego ones here. Unfortunately, only 3. I was hoping there were going to be loads in there, but there weren't. There were only 3. But these are from October last year. So these little bags might have a bit of money in them. They might do. And then a few kind of other magazines. We've got like a Blippi one there, and Paw Patrol and other kind of bits. And this as well. And I paid, what did I pay? I paid £5 for the lot, I think. I'm pretty sure it was £5. And yeah, what can I say? I don't know. This, I would imagine this blind bag is worth more than £5, I would say. But there you go. You're definitely going to make some good money on this. And this Duplo set here, I paid £1.50 for this. And surprisingly, I've just had a quick look. It's brand new sealed, by the way. It's brand new sealed. There's a little bit of kind of box damage there. Not a lot. It's pretty good, really. And surprisingly, some people are managing to get like £18 plus postage. Well, between like £15 and £18 plus postage for this set. Right, on to the next lot. Now, I was just moving this stuff over and I've just noticed all these birthday cards in here. So I thought that these were like pretty vintage. And now I'm almost certain they are, because we've got all these birthday cards that they've just kind of shoved in. Except, yeah, I can't really get in without breaking the seal. Oh no, we're okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, just nothing special really here, but these are definitely older birthday cards and that. Almost surely. Right, so we've got a couple of things here that were from the charity shop. I'll do them first very quickly. There was this, I paid 99p. Don't find these all that often these days, but 99p is about as much as I would pay for them. If you get, you know, decent set together, they can go for pretty good money. And then this guy was $1.99 as well. I've decided to try and get some of these together. I keep seeing them everywhere, and I think, well, if I bought that one and I bought that one, I bought that one, I'd have quite a good like little set now. So I think I've got 2 or 3 of these now. So he was $1.99, but he still has his tags and he's in really good condition. This guy is a rescue hero. He's Fisher Price, 1997. Yep, 1997. He's not really worth much, to be honest. I've seen him before when I've been looking into things to pick up, so that's why I bought him. But unless you've got the accessories, he's not really worth too much. But I've never actually seen these in real life, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was £1, paid up, tried to get him down to like 50p, but he wasn't having it. So yeah, don't bother with these unless they have their accessories. And here we've got a Harrods bear, still has its tags. It's not one of like the full size ones, it's just like a mini one. £2 again, high, you know, £2 is definitely as much as I would have paid for this. Wouldn't have gone any higher than that. I will probably save this one till Christmas and hopefully get 10 to 15 for him plus postage thereabouts. And here we have some, how do you say this? Bagurken, something like that. The little ball things. Now this is just like a few of them. I've got like a bag, not full, but there's a few more in there, and there's a few, like some kind of like arena thing and a load of cards and stuff. So I paid 50p for it. I was buying something else from her, I can't remember what it was now, for 50p, and she said, there's some of these there, do you want them? And I said, how much? She said 50p. So right, yeah, I'll just take them. I've got a load of these upstairs, and the reason I've not listed them is because some of them are not genuine and some of them are, and I sat there for ages going through them thinking, you know, which ones can I sell, which ones can't I sell, and it gave me a headache. I had so many of them and I was looking into it and I wasn't sure, so they just sat there and I've not listed them, but I'm going to get them listed. And then here we've got a load of Skylanders. Now people keep saying, you know, there's some good money in some of these Skylanders. I have no idea what, you know, I know it's the newer ones, I think. What's it called now? I can't think what it's called. But the newer ones seem to be worth, some of them seem to be worth quite good money. But I really don't know. I don't know. I thought they were cheap enough. I thought I'd pick them up. I got them for a £5 plus a video game I got thrown in, which we'll get to in a moment. So I don't know. Is that good? Is that not good? Let me know. You know, have a look here of what I've got. Is there anything here that is any good? I don't think this one is any good. No, but any of these any good? Got Spyro there. I think is that Spyro the dragon? I think so. Any of these any good? Let me know if they are. And then we have this, which I think I'm probably going to keep for my kids. It wasn't £12 like it says. It was £5. You got this Discovery set. It's like the, you know, the human body, and you've got these like dinosaur, and you've got Disney cars and a couple of others, and then this set as well. It all comes with this, and you just kind of, let's see if it works. She said it was charged. Hello,
welcome to the United Kingdom.
It works.
Hola, this is Spain. Marhaba, this is Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, cool. Now I think I'm going to keep this for my kids because they will absolutely love this. They've not seen it yet, but they will absolutely love this. We'll keep it for as long as they're interested, and then we'll resell it afterwards. Right, then lastly we have this. This is from either Minions or Despicable Me. And it's worth okay money. Okay, I've had it boxed before. That was worth pretty good money. That went off abroad somewhere, I think, if I remember rightly. And I've had it twice before, like this, just loose. I paid 50p for it, and I think they go, or the last time I had one, they were going for about 20 to 25, but then that was around Christmas time, so it might not be worth quite as much now. And here's that little beetle that I mentioned before. I can't think what he's called. He's not called Bumblebee. He's is he like made up of Bumblebee and another car, something like that? I'm sure that's what it was. I remember looking into it last time I had it. I'm sure it's like a mixture of Bumblebee and another Transformer that came together to make this. Is it like Goldbug or something like that? Don't quote me on that. I'm really not sure. But it's not missing its wheels, and it's missing its Autobot kind of sticker, which I think was either here or here. Can't remember. But it does unfold. Like the doors come up. You can probably see there that it says 1986 right there. Hasbro, look at that vintage Hasbro logo there. And then he unfolds like that, and there you go. And that comes in. It's also supposed to kind of pull back and then go, but that's not working either. Or maybe it's just because there's no tyres. No, I just don't think it's working at all. But, you know, 33p, yeah, definitely worth a try on that. Right, on to the next and last lot. So this is the last of the stuff, plus I got this as well. It's a Wilson Classic, like, tennis bag, sports bag. That was only £2, pretty good condition. Not looked that up yet, not sure how much that's worth. So we've got some decent stuff here. We have this Bush tape recorder. Now there's no mains wire with it. It takes like an odd looking wire, as you can see, but it does take batteries. There's a little bit of like battery acid in there, just a little bit. So we will see, but I just really like the look of this. I've seen a lot of, you know, cassette tape players before, and this one is probably the best looking one, I reckon. Something about it, made in Japan. You know the wood kind of finish, well, fake wood I guess. Not sure why there's a hole in there, but you know, if it's not working, don't really care. Yeah, I think it'd still sell well even as just like a prop for £2, definitely worthwhile. Over here we have some games. These two, it's the Euros next month. I thought that these might kind of have a little bit of a resurgence just for a few weeks perhaps, but I don't know, we'll have to see. This is only worth about £5. and this is only worth about 3 to 4. So I thought I'd give it a go. I got these and a WWE microphone for £2.50. So I don't know what, 75p each, I guess, if you look at it like that. 75p each, and then £1 for the microphone, whatever way you want to work it. This saw game, I got it with the Skylanders. I got it thrown in at the end, so that's okay. That's worth about £8 thereabouts. This stuff is from, well, these are from the charity shop, and that's from the charity book table at the supermarket. This probably not worth much. It's got a £9.99 recommended retail price on it, so it's probably not worth a lot at all, but you know, for a few pence it's worth a go. These were 50p each, suggested donation, that's what I gave, 50p each. I couldn't find these particular ones, but I found others from this kind of range, you know, A222, I'm guessing that's like the course number. So, and that was, they were going for like between 12 and 15 thereabouts. I only found a couple of them. But, you know, for 50p each, it was worth a go, I think. So I'll probably just lock the 4 up together and sell them like that. And then this one I'm not sure about. It's just another book from the Open University. They're all from the Open University. I'd never picked up Open University stuff before, so I don't know if there's much money in. But I think when you sign up to an Open University course, you then have to buy all the books. So somebody out there is, you know, perhaps looking for these, unless they're like old and outdated. And I got myself a tape dispenser. It was £1. I have been looking for one for ages. I thought one will turn up at the car boot sale at some point, and it never did until now. It's in pretty bad condition, but for £1, that's all right. This was from the charity book table as well. This was randomly there. I don't think there's a crazy amount of money in this, but I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure I've had this before, or a similar one at least. Yeah, as I say, not sure off the top of my head, but again, for a few pence, worth a go. This is a really cool map. It's a replica. It's like a reproduction one, but I just think it's really, really nice. It's the Lake District, well, Cumbria and the Lake District. You got kind of like Lancaster down here, and then you've got, you know, this, I think that's Lake Windermere? I think so. And all the other lakes. And yeah, I don't know, something about it. The frame's quite nice as well, but £2 it was, £2. Definitely was going for that. And then here we have a load of rock and heavy metal CDs. We've got all sorts. We've got Metallica, Korn, Pantera, Foo Fighters, Velvet Revolver, just all sorts, like a big mix of stuff. I know some rock and heavy metal can go for good money, especially like 90s stuff, so I will give these a scan in, see what they're going for. It was 3 for £1, but I got him down a little bit. So 3 for £1, it should have been £8 and then an extra one. So like £8.50, I guess. It was 50p or 3 for £1. So £8.50, and I got him down to 7. So I think that's pretty good. I checked every single CD, made sure there was no scratches or anything. A couple of them had a couple of little scratches, but nothing major. Most of them were like really, really good condition. A couple of cases were a little bit broken, but generally speaking, really good condition. So I don't often pick up CDs, to be honest, but when I'm finding like a load all like this, yeah, definitely, you know, giving that a go. I will, any that are worth money by themselves, I'll obviously sell separately, and any others I will just lot up in a rock/heavy metal listing. So the last item, and perhaps the best single pickup of the day, was this. It's a Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock guitar. Yeah, and I wasn't sure what game it was from, but I actually saw JR Reselling. Go and check out his videos. He's up in Lancaster, he's based up in Lancaster, and he had come down to this car boot sale, and yeah, he told me that that's what it was. He reckons it's worth about 40-50 quid with the game. You can pick up the game for a few pounds, stick it with it, and at Christmas, ka-ching. And at Christmas, you can get a bit more, I think, for it. I think he said maybe like 50 or 60 perhaps at Christmas for it, if it's working, of course. I'm just looking now. I've just sold a bread bin. Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, this one. So this one sold fairly recently, actually, and they cancelled. This is the one that's just sold, $39.99 plus postage. And, you know, it's not the best one in the world, if you ask me, but it's nice. It was in great condition. Right, so that is the end of the video. I did do an outro. I have no idea where it is. That's all the footage I have. It is not there. So this is the outro. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. What have you guys been finding out there? You found anything great? Let me know down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bit of a longer one, I know, but found loads of stuff there. Really happy. I'm definitely going to be going back to this one many times. I'm now on Instagram, Fylde Coast Flips. Go follow me over there, and I will see you in the next one.